one justice. Treat the youth them right. The 95% of youth them will not make no trouble. Don't make the 5% make a treat them right. Blessed, serve and protect. Alright?
Bless up my people. Welcome back to the channel. It's a girl and Isabel Rose. Thanks for all the new subscribers. Thanks to returning subscribers. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Turn the post notification bell on. Put it on all so you won't miss an upload from me. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people. So in this one, my people, People's National Party increases their margin in voting intentions based on Don Anderson poll, as well as we're seeing the Constitution Reform Committee saying that they're ready to present to the cabinet, and King's Counsel Hilton is steadfast on saying that Jamaica must move on from the Privy Council. Message to police and soldiers. Stay tuned for the details at hand. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, people. Subscribe over there. Get that channel to 1k for me, please and thanks. My people, according to a Don Anderson poll that was commissioned in April of this year, we're seeing the People's National Party increasing their lead by 8% as it pertains to voting intentions. And this poll was done with 1,057 people over the period of April 4th to April the 12th. And so we're seeing, in comparison to last year, September 2023, we're seeing the People's National Party was leading the Jamaica Labour Party by, say, 3.4%. And so they have increased their margin by 8%, where they are still leading the Jamaica Labour Party in April by 8.8%. So the Jamaica Labour Party is at 29%, and the People's National Party is at 36.8%. And so right now, my people, according to this poll, the People's National Party is the party which would have gotten, the intended vote, right? And we know that the polls are just the polls, and so when the election time comes, we need the people to go out and vote for the party that you all see doing the work. You understand? The party that suits you best, the party that wants to eradicate corruption as much as possible, the party that are building, right, are out there working for the people and not for themselves. You have to go out there, go put on the X, right? Make on the mark out there in that general election to come. And right now we're seeing the Minister of Legal and Constitutional Affairs, Marlene Malahoo Ford, says the Constitutional Reform Committee has signed off on a list of recommendations and are ready to present to the cabinet, my people. And we all know what this is about, my people, that they're trying to get Jamaica from the monarch to republic.
The Constitutional Reform Committee has now signed off on the list of recommendations. The document is being prepared for signature of committee members, and Dr. Lloyd Barnett has been so instrumental in that work. He often has said that, we have to address the concerns being raised. I do believe that Jamaica is blessed to still have with us someone who is a true expert in the field of constitutional law and who has dedicated his life to the work of reforming the supreme law of Jamaica. I'm not at liberty at this time to go into the details of the recommendations, because there is a protocol and a sequencing of the work that must take place. And when we are calling for the rule of law to prevail, we have to curb our appetite for the leaks and wanting to hear ahead of time. You can be assured that in the same way we have put online all of the minutes, the confirmed minutes of the meetings, The report will go to Cabinet and it will be tabled in the Parliament, and we will have an opportunity as a nation to discuss it in full.
Meanwhile, on the other hand, we've seen King's Counsel Michael Hilton maintain the view that Jamaica should replace the British Tribunal as its final court of appeal. And we've seen since of lately that Mr. Reid from the Privy Council, was speaking at a ceremony at the Mona campus, in which he says that he had asked the British government to invite senior judges from the jurisdiction that they serve to sit with them in an effort to understand the conditions of those countries from which appeal cases come. And he also said that he remains eager to serve Jamaica. Reid also addressed the criticism that the Privy Council was inaccessible and expensive for litigants in Jamaica. But King's Counsel Hilton says for important cases, this facilitation may not redound to the benefit of appellants and their attorneys.
We're talking about the Vibes Cartel case recently, which Lord Reid interestingly mentioned many times. Both sides hired English counsel. Both sides, including our DPP, both sides had English solicitors. So as recently as that, when you did have the hybrid, when you did have the ability to go online, if you have a really important case, you want to be in the court, looking at the judges' faces, interacting directly with the court. You don't have an important case and be doing it by Zoom. I mean, so saying you have the option is helpful, it's good in many cases, but it doesn't replace the ability that you would like to have to go to your final court. It is not our court. It is not a court created by us. We have no say in how the court runs, what rules they implement. I said there was a meeting yesterday where they were telling us new rules that are being put in place. This is not something that we can say, no, we don't agree with that rule.
We can't contest them, yes.
Sure. And we have a system in the CCJ which no one has criticized and which I think is world class, the best in the world, in the way in which judges are appointed. It's an independent, transparent, fair process in which the politicians do not control. We don't even know, most people, how Privy Council judges are appointed, and certainly not with any input from us.
If it is that they remove the visa requirement for persons who have a case to argue at that level, would that provide you with the kind of comfort to say, well, you know what, let's go on, let's soldier on with this as our final court, the Privy Council?
No, absolutely not. It's like the hybrid hearings. It is something, it would be a positive step. It would increase access. But it doesn't address the fundamental point, not our court.
And so we definitely see that the Constitutional Reform Committee needs to definitely have those town hall meetings and include the public, because I want to hear from one of my people, everybody that will come across this video, to make me know, because the majority speaks and phone voice must be heard as well. I want to know if we believe that Jamaica should step away from the Privy Council as the final court of appeal and go with the CCJ or stick with the Privy Council. What says uno, my people? Drop that in the comment section. And last but not least, we've seen a gentleman coming out with a message to the police officers and the soldiers. And I believe his statements come after we've seen a 43-year-old vendor that was, prisoned for 4 months because of a lie that a police officer told on him. And so he was freed last week of a robbery charge, my people. And he's imploring that police do not tell lies on innocent persons and to investigate cases properly, because innocent people who are falsely accused and locked up can be scarred for life. But this 42-year-old vendor was looking at a 15-year sentence because of this lie. And his lawyer had to prove in court that the policeman was indeed lying. And that is so true, my people. There's no room for error when you're in a certain field or certain line of work. And so one must do this kind of work effectively and accurately. But I want to hear what this gentleman have to say to the police officers and soldiers.
When I point them, I want to make all police officers know, all our parents were poor, all our not come from a poor background. Me no mean definitely desperate poverty poor, but are the lower class people and the parents. Uptown people not turn pitney not turn police. People have it pitney not turn police. As me say, me know so no go in a job. No go in a fair work. Although no so no go in a to serve and protect. But we are say, have one justice. Just have one justice. The same justice for the ghetto youth, for be the same justice for the youth that come from uptown. But I know not supposed to know, you know. So all the whole of a crime are gone over the world, you know. In Jamaica especially, you know. I just want a handful of people are do it, you know. Less than 5% of youth in our community the ranks, you know. Less than 5% of youth them in our community the ranks. Now, but that you say youth might bleach out and tattoo up. You'll say I'm a criminal. Now, man, most of them the youth that are just nerd. Phone, girls. Yeah, they might do a little chopping, yes. But the man are really shatter. Them not instigate life. Deal with them, deal with them. Deal with them better. Deal with them like them are human. And as me say, remember, say you are come from the same level. Poor people, picnic on police. This is what me I say. Treat the justice one way. No matter the color and no matter the class. One way. Can't just go kick with a man foot. Kick off a man door. Push him down on the ground. Just like that. And when you see the upper class man, you hesitate. Good morning, sir. I'm officer that. You now say to the little ghetto youth. Come up a youth off 5th Street again and the scam got jail. Go fling him down a jail and then look away there. Remember saying, no, jail and prison and a rehabilitation center again, you know. And a rehabilitation and correction center. An institute it on now. Youth them going to go learn a lot of negative things. We need to have a system where we check out the youth them without carry them going to jail. A modern days time now. You can walk with a phone in your hand or a laptop with all our information for down a jail upon it. So you see the cam down there, go check him out. You can check him out right which part in the right place there, so. Right there, so. And if you don't have him information in this, you can put him information in our system right there, so. Instead you carry him down. We need no police. We think we don't need we too. One justice. Treat the youth them right. The 95% of youth them will not make no trouble. Don't make it 5% make a treat them right. Blessed, serve and protect. Alright?
So right now, my people, I'm not going to draw out that video too long. I want to hear from you, so I want to drop an opinion in the comment section and let us reason. Tell me what you think about everything that was said in this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Run over to my other platform, Instagram and Facebook, and follow me over there at Anisabel Rose. Check out the YouTube store, make a purchase, it goes in support of the channel. Check out the YouTube membership, you get a lot of benefits by becoming a member. Member shout out goes to Angela and Yvonne Wallace. Big up on yourself, my sis. Thanks for the continued support on the ABR movement. We do notification shout out in each and every video. To be a part of that, all you have to do is be the first to like, comment, subscribe, and you'll be featured in the following video to come. This notification shout out goes to Evelyn Meikle. Big up yourself, Evelyn. Thanks for the continued support from each and every subscriber. New viewers, come on board, journey with me, join the family, subscribe to the channel, like up the videos, share out the videos, support the ABR movement by playing your part. On the road to 20k, help me to get there, my people, by sharing out the videos, liking the videos. Get this video to at least 2,000 likes. Stay tuned for more videos, stay tuned for more updates. Big up on yourself.